Hi, Ken Smith here once again. I'm holding one of our earlier basses, the first design we ever did, but this is one of the last that we made. This one actually has solid bird's eye maple body wings. They were usually laminated, 5-piece neck, and it's here for repair. So the person had the bass for decades, and finally I guess some things weren't working. This was an extremely complicated design. My crazy idea is I should put into one bass. And rather than simplify it with a bass and treble circuit, which we did later, I wanted my rocket ship, and this is it. Just got restored as best as possible. The original designs were between 1978 and 1979. We completed them in 1980, the first batch. And this is one of the last ones. So it's here. It's got the newer pickups with the newer pickup spacing we had done later, because this is made in 1986, but it has the 1979 design plate that we showed at NAMM back that June. So it's here to be refurbished as best as possible, but the condition, it looks like we made it yesterday. The guy who has this now, took immaculate care out of it. And we're appreciative for that, because we've seen a lot worse. So this is this particular bass. The number is number 67, but the date is 85. And by 1985, we had made about 200 basses. But the plates that are engraved, we had to make them in advance, in the beginning, about 70 circuits, somewhere close to that. And the plates stayed in stock until we used them. So other basses of the later models with a BT or a passive circuit were made after this was made. So they got used up out of order. It wasn't until, probably when we started making bass in Pennsylvania, serial number 200 or 201 was first stamped in, and all the other ones, in or out of sequence, were done before. And we have, here pictures. I used to take pictures on the carpet in my apartment before I send them out. And for the first 200 or so made in New York, and the next 600 or so we made in Pennsylvania, we have most of them photographed that we can look at. Now, when then a used bass comes up for sale, or the guy can't find the serial number, we're able to match the wood grain and find the photographs that we keep here. And it's nice to have these, because just now with my son John, we argued if the bridge is original, because this is the new model bridge. One slight difference, the gold is a matte finish, brushed, but the edge with the name is polished. Can't remember us doing that, but it was probably the earlier golds that we did. Now they're all high polished. So this is nice. This is basically, one of a handful, if not a one of a kind, with solid bird's eye maple body wings, the gold bridge, black hardware on the head, the newer pickups that we didn't come out with till 82, 83, and the circuit that we designed in 79, and the playability. This is like butter. I mean, I rarely play a bass that plays this well. And it's almost 40 years old. It's amazing.